What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another film breakdown. Today we'll be breaking down how Ausar Thompson has looked since returning. I have a few of my favorite plays from him to exhibit how he's been able to bring different things to the Pistons offense and defense, and how as he gets up to full recovery, gets up to full speed, how he'll be able to really impact the game for the Detroit Pistons moving forward. If there's any specific breakdowns that you guys want to see done over a specific player, over a specific plays, over specific games, let me know. Comment section down below, or over on Twitter at Kukil. But we'll get into this more deep, obviously, over on the podcast, Locked On Pistons. But before we break down anything, I just want to make it clear. Ausar Thompson is not 100% all the way. He obviously does not have the best stamina right now. He wasn't able to play basketball for close to 9 months, 5-on-5 basketball. So you can see on the court that he's getting gassed very quick, very quick. And JB Bickerstaff has had him on like a 3 to 4 minute, stretch each time he comes in. He's only playing 3 to 4 minutes each stretch. So you can see it on the court at times. So he's not at his best right now, and he definitely is, I wouldn't say obviously impacting at the highest level right now. Because of his stamina, you can see him on the floor kind of gassed at times. But despite that, you see him impacting in certain ways. And I want to start off with the playmaking. So especially in transition playmaking. So here you're going to see Ausar Thompson get the defensive rebound. He's going to go down the court. Right now, you're going to see him start to coordinate where guys need to go. He's going to tell Tobias to stay over here. He's going to tell THJ to not cut in. He's going to tell everyone to stay out of the paint, all in the matter of like 1-2 seconds, because he sees Duran chasing down. He sees Jakob Poeltl trailing, and as we've talked about Ausar Thompson many times before, he has a great anticipation. So he's going to get a great lob pass here. You see him right now telling Duran to go, keeping everyone out. Duran's going to slip behind, easy lob. Transition playmaking, one of the best lob passers on the team. Great stuff from Ausar. Great anticipation. Great passer. Here's another example. You've seen Ausar so far since his return impact the Pistons with his playmaking in transition. Anytime he gets the ball in transition and pushes, the whole defense reacts, and he's been kicking. Now, guys haven't been hitting the shots off of his passes, but you see how the defenses are tilted to his athleticism and his ability to get to the basket. Here, it's just something small, but you're going to see how this can really help the Pistons, especially in the second unit. He's able to run the offense in the half court here. Early transition, early offense. He's going to run a pick and roll with Isaiah Stewart. So this allows Marcus Sasser to go off ball where he is best at. So you're going to see him come off this pick. He comes down. The defender, I believe that's Davion Mitchell, helps down pretty aggressively at the nail, and he gets Marcus Sasser wide open wing three. Again, something super simple, but the fact that you have another person on the team, on the floor, that you can trust to run some of the half court offense, some of the early offense, allows you to put a guy like Marcus Sasser, who is better off ball, and allows him to hit shots like this. You're going to see in this next play, it also allows players like Cade Cunningham to take a chance to, play off ball and get cleaner looks off ball. He's going to give the ball to Ausar Thompson here. Ausar is going to immediately drive into the paint. Tyrese is going to get caught ball watching. What's this going to free up? This is going to free up a wide open catch and shoot three for Cade Cunningham. This isn't a Cade has to dribble 10 times to get to his shot. He has to run a pick and roll, get into the paint, take a contested shot. No, this is allowing Cade to get easier shots off ball when Jaden Ivey is off the floor. Something we've talked about a lot on the podcast, that when one of Jaden Ivey or Cade Cunningham leaves the floor, it's too much pressure, too much attention on them. With Ausar Thompson back, he's able to take up some of that playmaking, some of that ball handling. You can see it right there. Gets Cade a wide open three. Right here, I wish the broadcast would have shown like what actually happened right before here. I believe it was a pick and roll, but we don't really get to see the beginning of it. All we see is that Ausar Thompson draws in three people. He has an open kick out here. He's probably going to have an open kick out here to Tobias. But what he's going to do is, Obi Toppin, you see, he's going to fly to that corner, try to take that away. He's going to wrap around past this to Isaiah Stewart and get him an easy layup at the rim. Again, Ausar Thompson showcasing how his playmaking is really going to help the team moving forward, especially once he's able to play long stretches and play to his best abilities. Now, next place I want to get to is, actually, I believe this is another pass right here. Oh, no. This is another finish from him. So, something you've seen from Ausar Thompson since you've come back, if you have seen Ausar Thompson, he looks much bigger and a lot stronger. So on his drives, you're seeing him try to use his strength a lot more. Now, he hasn't had a lot of, finishes at the end of the play. He's missed a few layups. He hasn't had the same type of lift, obviously, again, to his stamina, to the fact that he's not in the best shape yet because of how long he's been off of, how long he's not been allowed to play 5v5 basketball. But here, you're going to see him use his strength, move Paul George completely out the way, like Bullion Hall of Fame here. Look at this. You play 2K, he completely removes the dude. Completely gone. Completely out the play. Paul George is completely away. That's a foul and a goaltend and one. Uses his strength with his athleticism, his ability to beat him off the dribble. Just moves him out the way. Completely moves him. That's going to be big for Ausar. We know he has the athleticism, but with the strength to move guys off their platform will create easier finishes for him. Again, especially once he gets up to full speed. All right, here you're going to see Ausar Thompson. I believe this is going to be one showcasing his jump shot. Yes. So this one, obviously, I just want to include this one because his jump shot looks a lot more clean. Fred Vincent has been working with him a ton. You're going to see him drain this corner three. Now, look, we're not going to go too crazy. I'm just going to have a little fun. He is shooting 42% on catch and shoot threes. Now, again, it's only been three games. Very, 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 very tiny, small sample size. But, stop the count. You feel me? But the shot looks really good. The shot looks a lot better. Here, I highlighted this play because before this play, Ausar Thompson had missed 2 threes from this exact corner, back-to-back plays. Obi Toppin's playing off of him, and I really like this from Cade as well. Instead of Cade just giving him the ball right here and be like, come on, man, just hit another one, it kind of puts a lot more pressure on you when you're kind of just like, look, they're leaving you, just come on, hurry up and hit the shot when it's not a flow of the offense. Now you feel a lot more pressure. You're like, I got to hit this shot. Instead, Cade runs the offense, makes it seem like, okay, this is part of the flow of the offense. This is the read. He's going to run the pick and roll here. Obi Toppin's going to tag down. Ausar's wide open. He trusts Ausar again for a third straight three. Ausar drains this one. Look at him. Point at Cade. Let him know. Thank you for trusting me. Or whoever he's pointing at. Who is he pointing at? He wasn't pointing at Cade. He was pointing at he's pointing at the bench. He's probably pointing at Fred Vincent here. All right, so the shot looks a lot better. You've seen the playmaking. You've seen the shot. Now you're going to see how he's able to help the team as a weak side rim protector. Now, I don't think they've used him as much as a point of attack defender because he's been getting gassed so quickly. And you definitely have not seen him at his best on the point of attack. I think everyone knows he will be once he gets back to 100% full speed, we all know how great Ausar Thompson is on ball defensively. You've just seen him get gassed real quickly, so he hasn't been able to do it as much. But here you're going to see him use his weak side rim protection. Look at this. They drive to the paint. Jaden Ivey gets beat. Ausar Thompson is going to step up, try to take the drive away, and then still recover to get the block. And then, play's not over. He's going to outrace the guy he just blocked. Jaden Ivey forces a layup. Ausar Thompson's there for the putback. So you see how he's able to help the team as a weak side rim protector. It's going to be big time, especially when he's on the floor with Jalen Duren. He hasn't been on the floor with Jalen Duren as much, but I assume we're probably going to see that. And then the last play I want to showcase here is this is a great play from Ausar defensively. Back turn to the ball. Paul George is clinging out to this corner. Tyrese Maxey's going to beat Marcus Sasser off the ball. Look, Ausar Thompson is almost out the paint. Back basically to the play. He glances over at the last second, sees Sasser's beat. What does he do? Immediately turns around, gets his hips flipped. He's going to come over, make the play. Meet him at the apex, send it out of bounds. That takes great awareness to turn around and flip your hips. Like, know that the play is there to be made. And obviously you need the type of athleticism that Ausar has to meet it at the apex and timing and all that. So Ausar Thompson, he's not 100%. He needs to get his stamina all the way there. You see that he's struggling at times with his, obviously, like I just said, his stamina, gassed at times. Not able to get back on offense as quick as you'd like. Maybe be gassed on a few defensive possessions. See him not have as much lift at times in the half-court offense. But as he's getting there, you can see where he's going to impact this team, how much he's going to help this team, and it's only a matter of time. Ausar Thompson with this team, I can't wait to see it.